Hello there, welcome back to Blue Harvest Vintage Toys. Yes, it's coming up to the new year, but I want to look back on 2020. This is the first one I'm going to do, first video I'm going to do about looking back, and it's my top 5 2020 modern figures. Normally you pay £20 for this figure, but there's a stand. I think extra £10 for a stand and all this effects and things like that is so much worth it. I don't know if this is just like a you get the stand out as well while you're doing it. Then you can fast forward this a bit if you don't like the sound of the plastic. I'm hoping that I know how to put that together. It should be self-explanatory really, I suppose, but there you go, everything's out of the package now. I'll leave the stand till a bit. We need to look at the figure first. That's just awesome, isn't it? Anyway, let's look at the figure. Scarlett Johansson or generic Black Widow? I think it's a bit of both, to be honest with you. It's not Scarlett Johansson, is it? There is a look of her in certain angles there's a look of her, but yeah, generic Black Widow. But I'm really impressed straight off with the articulation. Oh, look at that. Yeah, the knees, they've got a knee joint. See, I'm not used to articulation. I'm used to 5 POA. I've got this gusset Scarlett. I'm trying to get a lot of lady characters, but I just wanted to branch out and try other. This is my first Marvel figure, and to be honest with you, I know it's Hasbro, I know it's Black Series, yeah, esque, and but I'm just so impressed by it. Woo! So there you go. Now, as I've got these hands on, I think I put those on so she can magic punch. I don't know what that is meant to be. I put a shooty hand in that one. I'm going to keep that one in because you don't need both, do you? We've got 2 pistols, unless you want me to show both pistols in both hands, because that's pretty cool. I'm a lover, not a fighter. So anyway, here you go. There's the pistols. There's the pistols. And again, you can have them posing anywhere you want. All in all, cracking figure. I got the Punisher. I had to get him. One of my favourite characters, especially Marvel characters. Probably my favourite Marvel character of all time. So let's just have a look at this figure. I'd rather have the other head, which I'll take this head off and put that on. But that's better. I like that one a lot better than that one. Yeah, we'll stick with that one, definitely. And go back in the packaging. That's the Punisher to me. That looks like the Punisher. So we get a pistol, which you can put in any hand, I suppose. The trigger hands. That's all you get. You get just one set of hands and both trigger hands. Funnily enough, for the Punisher, is all you need. There you've got your machine gun. These are going to be on my ledge shelf, but I've got these to review. This one is for me because I love the Punisher that much. So this is a box, very chunky, overly big for me, no frills about it. Wonder Woman 1984, so it is the movie Wonder Woman, but it's a multiverse one, so again, like the Black Widow one, it's a bit vague. So, Quality. I don't know. It's not as heavy as I thought it'd be. It's still quite heavy. Oh, the joints are nice clicky. They do click into position, and they have different positions. That's good. What have we got? We've got we've got like a ball joint on the shoulders, which is unusual. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the articulation, you can't say anything wrong about that. This is basically what you get. You've got the lasso to put on the hook there, which is pretty cool, and the lasso maybe try and put it in a similar position to pit that she can't look around. She can twist her body though, but it does look like Gal Gadot. I mean, if you look at the picture on the box of Gal Gadot, let's get the box and show you Gal Gadot as opposed to this figure. You can see they've tried their best, but with photorealistic scanning, and did I say Hasbro has been on top of the game with that. But anyway, it's you know what it is. The what really hit me when I first saw this and ordered it is the uniform, the outfit, and how shiny it is. It's lovely and shiny, and the red always gets me. Now this is supposed to be the 1984, the upcoming movie Wonder Woman, but she obviously wore this in the first Wonder Woman, when she was fighting the Germans, and so it's the same outfit. It is the generic Wonder Woman outfit. I don't like it. But I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna compare it to these lovely layers, and it's gonna go on my layer shelf. So let's have a quick look at her. The helmet does come off, I do believe. Yeah, there you go. Not bad. Not really spot on. I don't know, there's just something about it. I really don't know about that. I don't know, there's just something off about it. But I suppose when you've got the helmet on, it's not too bad. So yeah, you got cloth goods. I would definitely get this one. I know I'm biased, but yeah, definitely get this. The look and the hand. Look at that. That is just... How cool is that picture? I really love it so far. I mean, I love the Princess Leia, obviously, but I don't usually get the hand figures. But this one, as we'll see in the review, I had to get. Oh, just look at that. That is just... Look at that. Look at that sculpt. Let's look at the sculpt first, then. That is just... Harrison Ford, perfectly. That's to look at that. That is fantastic. Wow. The hair, the face, the chin. He's even got a scar on his chin. He's even got the scar on his chin, look. I am going to get to Luke as well. I need to get the three of them. Skywalker Endor figure. So let's have a look at this figure. The helmet will come off, I would have thought. Not like the original vintage Luke. Skull's pretty good. Not as good as the Harrison Ford or even the Carrie Fisher, but it's pretty close. I can live with that. I do prefer the hand, I must admit. I think the hand looks way more cooler with the belt. Yes, today we're going to be looking at Wolverine. This is a figure I've wanted for a long time, since probably since the 90s, since the X-Men movies. I'm going to leave those hands in because obviously I'm keeping those out. But I think I'm going to change his head because I think that looks more like Hugh Jackman than the other one. So I'll put that to one side. Let's take his head off. There you go. Ooh, he's got no head. It'll grow back though, won't it? Oh, crikey. Oh, bloody hell. I don't... Oh, that didn't click in. I thought it'd click in. But there you go, look at that head. Look at that. That is awesome. That is the reason why I bought this figure. Wolverine, he's my favourite X-Man, obviously, but the other head, I don't... Yeah. Not so sure about that one. I want it to look more like you. A bit of a man crush there, I think. Oh, I'm put him back in the box. But we won't talk about that. Maybe that's a thing we can bring up in the paliboys. Never been confused. So let's get him. Oh, that's a bit loose. Not entirely happy with that, but never mind. As you know, my reviews don't include articulation unless there's something really wrong or really different in articulation, because all these figures articulate in the same way. Just that jacket, I'd love that jacket. I'd love one of those jackets. I mean, even the detail on it. Look at the little zipper there. Fantastic. It doesn't come off. Well, it probably would come off actually, but you don't want it to because the sleeves are moulded. The arms of the jacket are moulded, so it's not all one thing. But you got his lumberjack jacket on, his vest under there, and he bows down to you. I mean the belt buckle, things, just little details. It's just and it needs to be. It needs to have a lot of respect, this figure, because Hugh Jackman he makes the X-Men. If it wasn't for him, I don't think the X-Men would have worked. I'm just so happy I'm getting that. I had to get it. This is the other one with the shirt, which I might get as well. But this is the one. This is the iconic one with the jacket, isn't it? That is Wolverine's jacket. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm so happy. You don't know how happy I am getting this figure. Really, really love it. If I didn't have any more figures, I'd be happy with that. Especially the Marvel ones. So there you go. There's a look at the top 5 modern figures that I got this year. I hope you enjoyed that. I know there was 7 there because you had the 3 Endo ones, but I didn't let that off. I couldn't narrow that down to a figure on that. I could have done. It could have been the top 7. Could have been I could have done the top 10. I know everybody's doing top 10, but I don't buy that much modern anyway. There will be a vintage, maybe vintage figure video coming up. Top 5 vintage figures that I've got, and there will be a top 5 general items that I've got this year. So please subscribe. Please like this video. It's very important. That is very, very important. Brilliant year. Thank you for subscribing. I am going to try and share everybody's YouTube pages out. I do on the live streams, not so much on social media, but I am going to do that. My New Year's resolution is to tweet a YouTube channel a day. If you've got a YouTube channel that's up and coming, let me know. I've got a list of people. I'm going to do the Paliboys first, obviously. Some of us don't need it. Usual Mike. but usual Mike, thank you anyway, because he shared my channel. I got a few subs for that, and yeah, he's phenomenal. Go out and watch him. All the Paliboys, Tez at Roland's Reviews, Matt at Universal Collector, John at Super Awesome Geek Show, and everybody in the chat. Everybody. Luke Reynolds Reviews, DTM. He's just started and he's doing really good work. And if you need advice, if you need help, I'm always here. I know I'm only small myself, but there's tricks that I've learned which I wish I knew at the beginning. And I'm going to stop waffling now. I'm going to say, may the toys be with you. Stop shaking.